Okay, I'm not sure if I'm back up or not. Okay, hey. Vimlark, do you have two computers, like one that you're actually deving on and one that you're streaming on? Yeah, I wish Twitch would tell you if it's just you or if the stream went down. Yeah. Um, so I'm just on one computer here. You know, I've got like the Twitch chat off in the corner and Unity like slightly smaller than the full screen. And it seems like when I stream for a long time, this tends to happen. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Vim, like you were saying, you built a new machine in May. Um, Maybe I just need to beef it up. I don't know if I'm like running out of memory or something. For a while, I thought the problem was while I was streaming, I was also recording to a file locally, which I stopped doing because now I just take the VOD from Twitch and upload it to YouTube through Twitch. And I thought that maybe the problem was that I was doing that, but maybe not. Maybe it's just if I leave Unity open that long and I'm streaming, it just takes it down. I don't know. Um, let's see. I don't think we lost any real super important data though. I know there are definitely people who have like two computers, one that they're doing like their work on or whatever, and then one that's just like taking that output and streaming it to Twitch. Um, I don't really have. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon for me. But okay, we were on up and on. Okay. This looks pretty similar, and we had 10 seconds, 10,000 points, and I was trying to just save that. Why the truck horn noises? So that's the like ambient sound for the beach. It's supposed to be like the horn, like the beach horns. Um, you know, you hear the water. Yeah, it might be happening a little frequently too. Like that. There you go. That was some kind of boat. Considering that we're at the beach, maybe those are a little loud too. I could try and adjust the mix on that. Let's see. Okay, so we're marking this as green. Boom. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty frequent too. Um, you know, you don't notice it as much when you are playing the game because you would have, hopefully, would have the music playing. But when you're just sitting here listening to it, in particular, it's repetitive for sure. All right, so let's go. We're coming up on midnight. I'm probably gonna wind down here. Let's look though at our level database. I wonder if this thing should be able to tell me how many levels I actually have in the game right now pretty easily. It doesn't currently. But I could get that in. So look at this now. We've got the whole first sort of pack of levels are marked as green, although I might change the order. And then we just made some progress here. We had, what was it? Up and on and trust fall and spin control. We all checked. And they are good now. So we still have all of these levels to look at. A few more to make. And then we have these ones in dark up here, which are either old levels I need to delete or are new levels I've created that I haven't decided where they go. And you can see here, like, basically, California has 3 locations. Here's 1, 2, 3. And so I have about as many levels as I need for that. And then you unlock Tokyo, and Tokyo right now does not have enough locations, or levels. It's only got 9, 10, 11. But I have a handful up here that haven't been placed. Like, let's see. Yeah, door timing, drop slide, I believe, the climb, roller slide, interrupted giant, evil slide, be quick, bamboo redirect, gripochet, P-bars mountain climb, just the right height, what goes up, catch the train, P-bars, descending. These are all levels that need to be integrated into the sequence. So I'm in pretty good shape, I think, on the number of levels. I'm not exactly sure how many levels people would expect. But I don't think I'm like super under where people will get it and be like, what the heck? What's this list? Yeah, this is just something I wrote to keep track of the levels. It's super simple, but yeah, it's basically, it's just like, where is it? So it's just this script. Which hopefully is going to load up here. But in the meantime, I just have like a UI prefab that looks like this, which is just one entry in this list, like a spot for the name and all the data and stuff. And then there's this script here. Ooh, oh, now VS Code is mad at me. Jeez, sorry guys. Really, 70-ish levels is probably enough for people to not be like, oh my god, the game's already over. Yeah, and it's a hard game, so there's not going to be very many people out there who will be like 2 hours and they like beat it. If there are, then those people are gonna love the level editor. See, that's my ace in the hole, is that the game comes with a level editor. So if you actually really liked it and ran out of content, you probably like it enough, you have some fun ideas. The level editor is really easy too. It's very easy to make a level. Yeah, Vinmark, I got to watch Vinmark attempt the game, and it was very enjoyable. Thanks again, by the way, for taking the time to do that. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I've got the level editor. That's kind of the thing where people go to hopefully get more out of the game at the end. Plus, there's all these medals. If you want to get all 4 medals from every level, like that's hardcore. Is there a way to share levels in the game? And we're not currently. They're just for the individual at the moment. If the game sells well enough to be worth it, which, boy, I really hope it does, then I will happily put something like Steam Workshop support in there so that you can save levels and load levels and stuff. That shouldn't be too difficult. That's just not high enough on my priority list for getting the game released. Yeah, so anyway, this is just my little level database thing, and I basically go here and I look up in the streaming assets. So one thing I did is that the levels themselves are I think they're JSON files, and so they're in the streaming assets folder. So these just get those are files that Unity just puts directly in the build with no processing or anything, and so that makes it easy for me to do something like this where I can just iterate over all of the files in that levels folder inside streaming assets, and go find all the .lvl files, which is my made-up extension for the levels. As is, could you at least chuck someone else's level file? Yeah, you definitely could. There's a folder where all your levels get saved, and if you just sent someone that file and they put it in the same other folder, it would show up in their game too. Yeah, and so then this is just a little tool I wrote for myself to like loop through all the levels in the game and find out like what are the variables and stuff. And this is just because there's a handful of junk you need to track when you're trying to make a level-based game for all the levels. Like, so you can see here, like I look into the level data and I say, what kind of level is it? And then the stats here. This is the time required to get the par time medal, and then the score required. And so if those numbers aren't set right, like here, transfer variety, this level, this is marked in red because I haven't set proper numbers for this yet. This is just a way for me to quickly be like, oh dang, okay, that's wrong. Chalk says, is the chalk in the level or not? And if it's a tutorial, it knows it doesn't need it, that kind of thing. How much do you think it'll cost? Well, yeah, so I spent a lot of time on it. I think graphically it looks like a professional game. It kind of looks like maybe the original Trials HD when it came out or something. So my plan right now is that it's gonna be $17.99 and it'll launch on sale and like maybe $14 or like $12 or something. So kind of an meaningful sale out of the gate. And that price might be on the high side, but I would rather price it a little high and then have the opportunity to reduce the price if that's what's necessary than to do the opposite and kind of underprice it. I don't know with this game. It's either a super niche game, which means that if you see the game at all and go, oh my god, this game is for me, then I don't think it'll be any different if it was $10 or $20. But then there might be that category of person who just likes kind of like difficult fail type games. In which case, maybe the price is a big deal for them, where it's like, oh, if it's $20, they're like, I don't, $20 want to try this fail game. But if it's $10, like maybe they would. So that's the tricky part with trying to figure out what would be the appropriate price. My plan right now, though, is to believe in my game and the quality of it and price it accordingly, and then see how the audience reacts. Yeah. So anyway. That's where I'm at. I still need to, basically what I need to be doing now is every time I work on the game, I need to end with a few minutes of levels so that I can just work my way through all these levels and make sure that they're good, because this is the real content of the game. So yeah. All right. That was pretty solid progress today. Tomorrow, I'm going to look into this thing. I have this tripwire prop that has a bug with it that I need to fix, and I also want to make a variation of it that has just a single tripwire instead of a chain of them. I think I can use that in a few levels, and it should be pretty straightforward to do. The Gymnast fans who I've been playing this game want proper rings. I have rings in the game right now, but they're bungee rings, and they want like rigid ones, which makes sense. So I try and put that in. And then otherwise, I'm down to just a few. I got to work on the levels. I got to get the localization in. And I need to make the trailer, which I'm working with an editor on, so I'm excited about that. But I need to capture a ton of footage and all that, which I can't really do on stream because I need to be capturing it like really high quality, and I can't stream at the same time. But yeah, coming along pretty good. Got a few bugs I want to look at, but nothing crazy, nothing scary, where I'm like, I don't even know, what's going on or how to fix it. So should be in pretty good shape. I have a whole bunch of ideas over here going down behind my head that were ideas but are not making the cut right now. But I don't think any of them are showstoppers. So cool. This was super fun. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I guess actually we got a few people. We should probably at least go visit somebody, right? Let's see. I'm still like really bad at this raid stuff. I think I know how to do it now. Let's see. I go to creator dashboard. Yeah, Torsley, thanks again for dropping by. Really appreciate it. It's fun to start to know people too. Like I watch a lot of streams now too. I'm really enjoying Twitch as a viewer as well since I started streaming, which I hadn't really watched much Twitch until I decided to try it out. But I'm really enjoying it. I kind of like the community of starting to recognize people that you see in the chat while you're watching other channels, and then they come to your streams or you go to theirs. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. What do I do here? I gotta go to Vim. Like same thing happened to you, where you didn't watch that much until you started streaming yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Where do I do this? I go to Stream Manager. There we go. And then I don't know if anyone knows somebody who's like online right now. Otherwise, I can just go browsing. We got any coders making stuff right now? Let's see. Not many people I follow streaming right now. Yeah, Mercenary Mage is streaming. I've watched his stream a few times. He's pretty cool. Let's see, who could we say hello to? Oh, somebody's also using Godot. That's cool. Trackmania. Trackmania is awesome. Let's see. What about this?
And a gay guy. I need to do that stuff. I need to do that stuff. Why haven't I done that yet?
Yeah, let's do this. This would be good.
Oh yeah, I forgot you took your shirt off. Are you naked? Hold on. I just realized that. Are you naked? You took your shirt off like 2 hours ago.
Maybe it could be more PG. Let's do oh, did we lose some? Yeah, let's do Mercenary Mage. Alright, let's try this out. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, Trackmania. Those games are awesome. Alright, thanks again, everyone. Let's go say hi to Mercenary Mage, and everyone have a good night. Let's hold. I'm not impressed. Best smoke on my afro like an empress. Bone on my bone, flesh on my flesh.